A small but spirited hardcore of Navalny supporters, braving -20 outside this police station, as inside a hastily convened court ruled on extending Alexei Navalny's detention for another 30 days.
I've seen justice made a mockery of a lot, but apparently the old man in the bunker is so afraid of everything, they just tore up all the criminal procedure laws and threw them in the trash.
Ruslan Shavadinov, who works for Navalny's anti-corruption foundation, vanished one night a year ago. The next thing his colleagues knew, he was in the Russian Arctic on forced military service.
I'm afraid that what I want to say to the government for this year in the Arctic is not translatable to your beautiful language. To be honest, I lost a year of my life. I couldn't do anything, politically or personally. But because of this stolen year, I became angrier, and I'll work harder to destroy this power.
And that is what Navalny is calling for people to take to the streets.
I'm asking you not to keep silent, to keep fighting. Go out on the street. No one but us can defend us. And we are many. And if we want something, we will get it.
International calls for his release came in thick and fast. The Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab saying rather than persecuting Mr. Navalny, Russia should explain how a chemical weapon came to be used on Russian soil. And the police station seemed as good a spot as any to ask Russia's foreign minister just that.
The Germans have said that they've given you the blood and tissue and material clothing samples that you would need to carry out a proper criminal investigation. So I'm not entirely clear what would be holding you back.
I
don't know where you're getting the information that Germany passed us the samples. It's not true. And the answer we got from German authorities 3 days ago when they prepared for the January 17th return of Navalny says further down that there is only the facts that they received from Navalny and his wife Yulia.
But the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons does have those samples, given them by the Germans, and Russia is a member.
Ultimately, what happens to Alexei Navalny will be a political decision, and it is very clear that the Kremlin do not want him around.
Navalny has already suffered so much at the hands of the Russian authorities, but he has always had the strength and the determination to carry on. Dina Magne, Sky News, Moscow.